Hi guys, I'm Madwell and he's.
I'm Simon Dejano.
We are SDJM, we are from Italy and you're watching Toasted.
Guys, welcome to Miami.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I knew you got that. How was your time so far?
Oh, it's good. So we are been here for the Miami Music Week. So we are enjoying now the protocol party with Nicky, and we can't wait to play on the stage later. And I present myself, so I'm Madwell, and he's Simon Dejano. We are SDJM project, and we come from Italy. And
What part of Italy? Where are you guys from?
in the north of Italy, Milan. Milan, yes.
Nice.
You've been in Milan.
I love Italy. I think it's the best country in the world, basically. But I love the food, I love the nature, I love the people. So maybe when I'm older than this, I might move there.
Everyone says that they love the food, so it's good.
Hey, so how did you guys get together? Because I've been doing some interviews, some research on you guys, and you've been active for quite a long time, solo artist. You've been doing projects together for a long time as well, with different artists. So, but now you call yourself SDJM. Why is that?
Yeah, I met Simon 2 years ago. I was Madwell just as name project, and he is Simon Dejano and his name project. We started working together. We released stuff on Suzumi and the Crowders label. We released stuff then on Size. That was our first biggest track. Our track called Temptation. Then we released stuff on Axton 2 and on Protocol, always as Simon Dejano and Madwell. Then we decided to join our forces under the name SDJM because of we signed an exclusive under Warner UK. So we decided to join forces, as I told you, and we're really happy about it. This new brand we created together, it's something for the childlike side of us. I mean, if you see our brand, it's like the smile on everyone's faces. So it's good, it's nice, it's for fun, and we play and create music more pop mood, more pop direction. And
So why is that? Why do you want more pop? You want to make more pop music? Because I mean, you play in a club, right?
I think honestly it's something that we always wanted to do, but we never had this opportunity because, as you know, working with this kind of club label like Size Axton or Protocol, you need to do more club stuff. Then for Warner, instead it's more for the radio because they treated stuff like Bruno Mars or like Ed Sheeran, and it's easy. It's something we wanted to do. We did not have a time where we said, okay, we need to do pop music. It's been casual. It's been unexpected.
Totally casual.
We've been in the studio creating new music, and then we said, okay, we did a pop track, so what we want to do with this? That's it.
Hey, I read in an interview actually where people asked you to name some favorite tracks and some influences that you actually were a fan of Toto because of your dad, and your dad loved Toto. You both love Toto. Which is actually, I think, probably one of the last bands that I'd expect an EDM DJ producer to name as an influence. I mean, I love Toto myself, but I mean, it's like old people music.
For me, it was an inspiration thanks of my dad because he grew me up always listening this kind of music like Toto, like Pink Floyd, like Santana and Jamiroquai. So it was my childhood. And for him, he's a musician, so he studied at conservatory in Italy. Yeah.
So what instrument?
I am a teacher of piano and organ. Yeah.
So basically, we have a big, I can say, a big culture of the old music, old pop music, and it helped a lot.
'Cause one of your favorites was "Music Sounds Better with You" from. It says Stardust. I thought it was Mojo, but it is Stardust. So you were right.
Vai pure te che... No,
Well, you can talk in Italian and he'll translate.
Ti ha chiesto una delle tue canzoni preferite era
oltre,
Stardust.
sì, sicuramente.
Qualcos'altro oltre a Stardust?
Every song of Daft Punk and the French touch music of the end of the 19. I'm in love with this kind of music.
Yeah, we've been
And-
really influenced by that French style, and especially in last 3-4 years from the Swedish touch, from the Swedish House Mafia, but especially from the sound of Axwell and Eric Prydz before they became Swedish House Mafia.
The first period.
with
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
sure.
So why is it so good?
It's more genuine.
Yeah, it's something that can bring to you emotion. So it's something really emotional. You can sing, you can dance at the same time. So I think I call personally complete music. So it's something that can tells you a story and everything. So this is why we love.
Hey, I saw your tour schedule. You play a lot all over the world.
Yeah.
It is. It must be tough, right, to play so many gigs in so many countries.
Yeah, it's a little bit stressed because you are basically traveling every day from airport, hotels. You have no time to be a tourist. That is a bit sad to think,
Especially in Miami.
especially in Miami. But it's what we love, so we like to do it, and especially I like to meet different culture, different people, and it's always an exchange, a challenge, because in every club you play in different countries. You cannot play the same stuff, yeah. And so it's good also for every DJ to learn how to create a good dance floor, how to create a good set.
Do you guys know what you're going to play here tonight?
We prepare a folder of basically 40-15 tracks, 50 tracks, but we will see later. Absolutely.
So you will play.
Yeah, we need to see before the crowd. So we started before.
So you really are in contact with the crowd when you play. You can really change your set.
Exactly. That's what we want to do. We want to create something with the crowd, because if I'm happy, I want that the dance floor is happy too.
If you're not happy,
If they're not happy, it's Simon works. That's why we are two and not the only one.
hey, listen. The Heat is, of course, a Whitney Houston original. You did a mix for it. It has 4 million plays on Spotify already. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been great to see.
Inaspettato.
Yeah, really unexpected.
Very surprised.
To see.
Yeah.
Because we did this not thinking of the results, but just thinking of the music, and we're really surprised to see the people reaction on this kind of track because it's not new. But people now is really young, and especially in the club scene. So basically, this is a new track for a lot of people, and that's a good thing because young people listen to this track for the first time, and old people like us. So
Old people like you. You're not old. Come on.
no, I'm not.
But don't you also feel like, because it's great that you introduce old music to young people, which is of course fantastic, because I mean that's probably otherwise they wouldn't have never heard of this music. But don't you think on the
Yeah.
well also, but don't you think on the other hand this is a success? But it's also for a big part due to Whitney Houston.
Yeah, and that Whitney Houston thing, I can tell the truth, was not in the track originally. But we asked the clearance to Warner, and Warner said, "That's fantastic. We want it."
Cool.
Yeah, I know we don't have. I mean, it's not the original Whitney Houston a cappella we used, but they said they don't care. It's a cover. We love it, so we want to release it, no matter which way, no matter the results. Let's try. So we said, okay, great. We're really happy about it.
This tastes probably like more. Will you release more like these sorts of remixes? Do you have any idea on what sort of music you're going to make now after this?
As time as SDJM, you mean?
Yeah.
As
Any new tracks?
Something we are working on a lot of stuff. We have something incoming, also under the Warner flag, especially one in the UK that will be the follow-up with Ralph Felix, that is the other artist of the hits, and one as SDJM solo on big beats, probably in the USA, and then we'll see. We don't want to have a good program for all the years, maybe 2-3 remixes as well for this year, then we will see.
So you don't have like big plans, because I mean this is what I always say to all the DJs. I am a music lover, so if I like DJs, producers or bands, I want to have as much music as possible. Like not maybe 2 or 3 releases. I want an album. I want double albums. I want live albums. I want it all.
I know the feeling, but it's hard to release a lot of stuff nowadays. I think the best thing is to focus your mind on your music, maybe on 2-3 tracks per year, then 2-3 big remixes, and then create the hype around this. For the social hype, for the brand, and create a good fan base for the project. But instead of doing 10 tracks and releasing and have a good one, it's better, I think, have one track that it's a hit. In this case, hit. It's not the title, and focus every forces on that track. So for the promotion or for everything.
So after this festival in Miami, what are your plans? What are you guys gonna do?
Our plans is touring again. We have a gig in Rome next week.
Yeah.
We have a gig in Toulouse at Opium.
In Malta.
We have a gig for MTV in Malta, and again then in Turin. We are.
Will you go back to the States?
I don't think at the moment, but we prefer now touring Europe and focus our mind in the studio for the new tracks. Then maybe we will see to touring a bit also outside Europe, USA included. But yes, we will play in Ibiza this summer. At Pasha.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and something else.
Big festival nameless
In Italy, yeah.
in Italy with Valentino Can Zed and Mala, another big artist we like.
Yeah, we have a lot of gigs, and we need to be in the studio a lot of time too. So gonna be a full and busy summer for us.
Hey, thanks so much for your time, guys.
Thanks to you.